Hello, and welcome to a unique look at Cedar Point. What's our goal today? What are we going to do? We got Raptor going off next to me. It's such a great ride. It's my first ride of the day. What are we doing today? Today, I thought we'd talk about some rumors, some possibilities. There's a lot going on in the amusement park buzz about a new coaster. There's a lot of signs pointing to it coming here to Cedar Point. So join me today as we walk around taking a look at where could it possibly go? What could it replace? And what might it look like? As we look at Iron Dragon, you got the stage over here. Mr. Iron Dragon would be leaving. It's a possibility. Right next to Valraven, before the train, it's an interesting spot, an interesting place that they could potentially put some sort of coaster, especially at Gerstlauer. There used to be some dorms over there, some employee dorms, and you can even see a construction lift. I'll lift it up the phone a little bit for you guys to see. Over there is Famous Dave's as well, and there's a road that they would have to move, change where that road went in order to keep it as part of the park. But it wouldn't be the first time that a coaster went here, because for where I am standing now, used to be an old Schwarzkopf named the Wildcat. There's one of two versions of the Wildcat that they had here. Both were the same. They had one that was open for just a couple of years in this plot of land. And then they shipped it off to Ocean City. And then they brought another one in that was here for many years. So could this area be changing and no longer be used for their food trucks, but potentially a new coaster? Only time will tell. Could it be another one with a vertical drop that has you hang at the top? Again, time will tell. Antique cars, currently closed. Makes you think, makes you wonder. So, as you look at this area here, there is quite a lot of land back here. There's definitely enough room to fit in what I've seen of something like the Smiler. You can definitely fit that back in this plot of land, especially if you take it over to where Snake River Falls is, which we'll make our way over there and show you that area as well. For those that don't know, what's expected is that Gerstlauer has signed on to make a roller coaster that will come debut in 2022. It'll debut in May of 2022. And with that, it's supposed to be record-breaking. It's supposed to be world-renowned. Gerstlauer already owns the record for the most inversions, as well as the record for the steepest drop. The most inversions is 14, the Smiler, which is located in the UK. And then they also own the record for the steepest drop, which is 121 degrees. And that is at a new park, an indoor amusement park in New York. So both of those could easily be topped. It could easily be topped in this area. So what might this look like? Where might the lift hill be? Is this even the spot? As we know, last year, these antique cars didn't open. We haven't heard that they're going to open yet this year, so that's something we'll keep an eye on. There's definitely a lot of land over here that could definitely be put to better use. Something that could definitely help with capacity, help thin out some of the crowds on their other coasters. It'd be interesting to see. I know I can't wait. So we'll head over to Snake River Falls, look at that area as well, and talk about some ideas, how they could link these two areas. Made it over to Snake River Falls. I don't remember there being water last year. I remember looking at this and thinking it was very desolate, but obviously they have water running this year, so it's very possible that they do intend to open this ride this year. But part of the rumor that's been circulating is that Snake River Falls, as well as antique cars, are going to be going away. They're not going to be around, and that this would be an area that they would use to build, you know, a colossal coaster between the two areas. And there is plenty of room. I mean, there's a ton of room. If you look over here, you got some buildings. Part of that's the museum. I don't know if the museum is going away. I know that they're in the process of refurbishing it. Then I heard that they had to allocate those funds somewhere else because of, you know, the COVID-19 pandemic. So who knows really where that is, planning stages, and what's going on with that as we stand here today. Cedar Point may not even know. These other buildings over here are some food options that they have that the family's actually waiting in line right now to buy some food. So I know that those are busy, but you could always relocate food. Maybe put in a tunnel or have the coaster go up over that walkway just past those buildings. There's a lot of possibilities. A lot of things that they could do. I know that past Snake River Falls, before you get to Millennium Force, there's some more land that they could use. So they definitely could go high, they definitely could go large. We'll just have to wait and see. One thing I saw online was the possibility of a new Gerstlauer coaster fitting in the spot here where Corkscrew is taken up. However, I just don't see that. There is too much traffic that walks through here, and really a major artery for Cedar Point. I just can't see them having the coaster go over the midway with as many inversions as they want to do. We'll see. So as we're watching Gemini go around, it was all but confirmed that when Top Thrill Dragster was made, Gemini was on the chopping block. It was expected to leave the park before Intamin could figure out a way to get the height and the speed in a shorter track length. It was originally supposed to go out to where Gemini is. So many have feared that Gemini is on the chopping block since. Could it be on the chopping block this year? Could this be where the new coaster is going? Time will tell. Let's see who's going to win. And it is the Red Train. Awesome stuff. Let's see what happens with Gemini. So as we move from some testing of what will be Cedar Point's newest ride, we also have this ride. Is it possible that this one, Cedar Point's second oldest roller coaster, This old Arrow mine train. Could this be the one that leaves? Could this be where our new coaster would go? Anything's possible. So, could this be the area of the rumored Gerstlauer coaster? Is this where it could go? There are a lot of signs pointing towards Wicked Twister being removed. I know at Winter Chill Out, Cedar Point said that that was not part of their plan. But then there were some strange tweets by Tony Clark, who works for Cedar Point, saying that all weekends are wicked, but they must come to an end. Something along those lines. What could that mean? Could this be the end?
I figured you got cold and turkey.
Could there be? Is this enough room to take out some of these flat rides? Maybe move the Ferris wheel? Go over near Windseeker over here. There's a lot of green grass over there. Is that enough room for a Smiler type roller coaster? Could you fit 15 inversions over here if that's what they end up doing? It's possible. But this is definitely one spot to keep an eye on.
Once the ride host has opened the gate,
As to what
you may enter the
could
ride.
potentially be
Walk carefully
the
to
spot
your
of this
side.
rumored coaster.
The larger guest must sit on the outside of the seat.
So, what do I think's going to happen? Do I think Cedar Point's getting a Gerstlauer? I do. Do I think it's? Where do I think it's going? Here. I think this is where it's going to be. I think that all signs point towards this being where their new coaster goes. Does that mean Wicked Twister is going away? Maybe. I don't want to lose it. But at the same time, the more I think about it, what if you took these two flat rides from over here and you took Wicked Twister, gave it a different paint, and moved it back to where the antique cars are from earlier in the video? That would really round out the back part of the park, as well as bring some new excitement to this side of the park, which just doesn't get as much love as I think it needs. Only time will tell. We'll see what happens. Sure move, Cedar Point. Can't wait to see your announcement. So as I brought up earlier, this area could use some love. Cedar Point really doesn't need to lose any water rides. I don't think they have enough. So why not keep Snake River Falls? Why not repaint Wicked Twister, put it back here on this plot of land, and add some of those flat rides from up front back here as well, and really make this back part of the park not just thrilling with the swings, but make it a true family section with something for everyone. Thrill seekers, you'll have 3 coasters. You have a nice family coaster and some family flat rides that the family can enjoy, while the older kids are out seeking those thrills. Again, time will tell. We'll see what happens. So if you look over my shoulder, you see their latest coaster. What'll be next? That's going to do it for us. By all means, comment down below. Tell us what your thoughts are. Where do you think a new ride could be coming? Is it that rumored Gerstlauer? It's going to be something like a Woody, something we didn't discuss today? Time will tell. Soon we'll know. And with that, I invite you to subscribe, as we have quite a few more videos that we're going to be filming, not only this weekend, but the next few weeks and the next few months here at Cedar Point. And hopefully if something does get announced, be able to give you some ground view construction updates. So join me. And with that, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.